Parents who have adopted a older child, 5 and up. How has it gone for you? When my wife Rachel and I adopted Devin at 6 years old, they told us she had mild trust issues. What they didn't tell us was that she'd been returned by 3 families already. Devin showed up at our house with one tiny suitcase and a backpack. That first night, I watched her through the doorway as she carefully laid out all her clothes on the bed. She folded each piece perfectly, put it back in the suitcase, and zipped it up. Then she slept on top of the covers, fully dressed. I thought maybe she was just nervous, but weeks went by and that suitcase never got unpacked. She'd take out one outfit each morning, wear it all day, then fold it back up at night. Her closet stayed completely empty. Rachel tried everything. New sheets with unicorns on them, a nightlight shaped like a butterfly. We even let her pick out paint for her room walls. She chose white, just plain white like before. One morning I found her in the kitchen at 5 a.m., making her own breakfast. Toast with no butter, just dry bread. When I asked why she was up so early, she said, "I didn't want to bother you guys. Sometimes people get mad when kids wake them up." That broke my heart. Rachel and I had been trying for years to have kids. We'd dreamed about Saturday morning pancakes and bedtime stories, but Devin acted like she was living in a hotel, not a home. The real wake-up call came 3 months later. I got home from work and heard crying upstairs. I found Devin sitting on her bed, holding that stupid suitcase in her lap. "What's wrong, sweetheart?" She looked up at me with these huge brown eyes and said, "I heard you and Rachel fighting last night about money. I know kids cost a lot. I can go back to Ms. Janet tomorrow if you want." Ms. Janet was her social worker. My throat got tight. Rachel and I had been arguing about our car payment. Nothing to do with Devin at all. "Devin, we weren't fighting about you. We love having you here." She just shrugged. "That's what the Johnsons said too. And the Millers. They all said I was special until I wasn't anymore." That night, Rachel and I sat up talking until 3 a.m. We realized Devin wasn't just scared of us leaving her. She was waiting for us to leave her. She'd been through this routine before. Nice family, happy faces, then back to foster care when things got tough. The next day, I had an idea. I went to the hardware store and bought the biggest picture frame they had, like 3 feet wide. Then Rachel and I spent the whole weekend taking photos. Devin at breakfast, Devin watching TV, Devin playing with our dog, Charlie. Just normal, boring family stuff. We printed out all the pictures and arranged them in the frame. Beach trips we took her on. Movie nights on the couch. Devin's first day at her new school. Even the bad pictures where someone was making a weird face. When Devin got home from school Monday, we called her into the living room. The giant frame was hanging on the wall above our couch. "What's that?" she asked. "That's our family," Rachel said. "See? There's you and me and Dad and Charlie." Devin stared at it for a long time. "But what if I have to go back to Ms. Janet?" I knelt down next to her. "Devin, look at this frame. Really look at it. See how it's screwed into the wall? See how all these pictures are glued down?" She nodded. "That means they're permanent. Just like you. You're not going anywhere. This is your house, and we're your family, and nothing is going to change that. Ever." She touched the glass with her finger. "Even if I'm bad, even if you're bad, even if I break something, even if you break something, even if I have nightmares and wake you up, especially if you have nightmares." That night, for the first time, Devin unpacked her suitcase. She hung up her clothes in the closet. She put her toothbrush in the holder next to ours, and she asked Rachel to read her a bedtime story. It wasn't magic after that. Devin still had moments where she'd test us. She'd act out at school or hide food in her room like she was preparing for us to stop feeding her. But every time we'd point to that picture frame. "See that?" we'd say. "That's proof. You're stuck with us." It took 2 years, but eventually Devin started calling us Mom and Dad instead of Rachel and David.